Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be reacting to Revenged Love episode 5. As always, a few brief disclaimers. I still think Chi-Chung and his friend are criminals and they deserve jail time, and I think at least one of them will get it, at least for a little while, and I'll be incredibly happy when they do. However, with that out in the open, I am willing to put it aside and not mention it too much, as long as everybody is abundantly clear of where my opinions on them lie. Also, they're animal abusers, and I don't jive with that. If you are new here, which I can't imagine why you would start on episode 5 if you're new here, but if you are, this is your warning, I guess, that I am a supreme yapper. I talk a lot, and that will not change when I'm reacting to something. In fact, it might be worse, actually, because that's why I started a YouTube channel, to yap into the void with nobody to tell me to be quiet. Also, to get around copyright, the video will be tilted. This is the only way I have found to be able to get around the copyright or to not get a strike, but not have to cover or blur any part of the show. So that is why it will be tilted. And anything else? I'm going to have to mute any copywritten music. And I don't know when this will become an issue, but I am the type who will censor out any explicit activities because I know most production companies don't like reactors to share that kind of thing because they want people to go and watch the show themselves. And out of respect for the actors and the crew and all of that, I will not be sharing it personally. I will be censoring anything out that has that in it. Though I don't know if it will happen in this episode, I'm just letting you know. Quickly, before we get started, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notifications, share this video with a friend, do all the YouTube things. It really helps me out in the algorithm on my journey to my next goal of 1,500 subscribers. And if you are so inclined, please feel free to join my channel memberships. They're only 99 cents a month, and you get early access to some of my videos as well as some other perks. Big shout out to those who are already channel members, my dramatics. Y'all support means so incredibly much to me. And now, without further ado, let's get started.
月月，池诚还有个姐姐，常年在国外的。等哪天她回来呀？
Chi-Chung has an older sister. That is so interesting. He does not carry himself with the energy of a guy who has an older sister, if that makes any sense to any of you. But I don't have any brothers, so to be fair, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
姑娘长得漂亮，性格又好，是不
That's
是
a fun angle. He looks so bored.
哎呀，我越看越喜欢。
Does he not have any messages from Suowei?
哎，好好对人家。这么容易就拿下？
再说吧。
He will only hold hands with Suowei, actually. You are not allowed to hold his hand.
你说我长得可怕吗？
没有吧？怎么了？突然这么问？
我感觉某人很害怕跟我亲密接触。
月姐怕你，不让你碰了？
跟他没关系。
不是，你怎么还有这种烦恼？
Just the confusion all these other people must feel when he says things with no explanation.
老子要守在墙
So
上。
funny.
还问你干什么？
Oh well, at least he can't bear to force himself on
就两种
Suowei.
可能。
Wow, the bare
要么是太
minimum.
纯了，
给郭少开的药吃完了，他让我过来再拿点儿。那个药每家药店都有，何必让你跑我这一趟？主要是把甜品送给你啊。
And he couldn't even come himself to give a courting gift?
你不是不想
See?
见他吗？
Exactly. If he's gonna go through all of this,
想跟他八卦，
he has to come deliver it himself
行。
and face a scolding to his face.
对了，郭少还让我叮嘱你，一定要小心提防驰骋。提防驰骋？为什么？哎，驰骋和我们郭少的恩怨啊，可有来头了。
The grudge that is basically non-existent, you mean? Because they act totally
我
normal,
今天还有点
in
事
my
儿，改天有
opinion.
空再详谈啊。哎，你别把话说一半啊！
I mean, as normal as they can for people who are then.
孩子沟通沟通。
谢谢医生。
I'm almost more unnerved by his smile than by his blank
这数
expression.
值可有点偏高啊！你别在这儿待着了，我根本不知道他在哪儿。
Oh, that's right. He went home, didn't he?
12点了，
12点了，还不走啊？
江医生，你说我从现在开始上你，无所谓。回来之前，咱俩能结束吗？
他回家了。
谢谢。
Doctor, you're so weak. I thought you were a better friend than this, okay? I can't.
劳驾问一下，无所谓是住在这里吗？
是啊，
How does he know where he
请问
lives?
你是-
Wait, how does the doctor know
阿姨
where
好
he lives?
我是他同事，叫池城，您叫我小池就好。
哎，小池啊，来来来，快进屋吧。
Because it didn't.
哎呀
I
大球啊
thought
都生了
Suowei
一个
just
礼
met the
拜的
doctor
病
in
了
like
一直在
episode
床上
1.
躺着。哎，从回来就没再
But-
出过门了。
Listen,
无所
whatever.
谓，
Whatever.
偷偷学新知识了。
Bro, you gotta lock the phone. See, that's why I would not want to be on a bed with him around. I feel like I need to stand up. Like his mere presence is a threat.
要干嘛？
Feels like a threat.
三叔，你来干什么？
来看看你，你生病了。
You know what? There are a
阿姨说你
lot of
回去没
objects in
下
this
床
room that can be used to
别
bash somebody over the head.
大球，快好了，快出来吃饭吧。
哎，好了吗？现在就下来。那么多菜干啥？
这不有客人吗？
阿姨，我来帮你。
哎，不用。
Did she make
都是
more
油
food
烟
in
味
the
儿
like
马
5
上就
minutes
好了
since he
大球
arrived?
你快带小池进去。
哎，好。
阿姨，你这
哎呀，真的不用。
这你小时候啊？
是。
No, that's a random child we found on the street and took pictures of. Yes, it's me as a child.
你穿开裆裤，
16 years, that's a long time. Because isn't Suowei just supposed to be in his like early 20s?
都败在同一个恶霸手上。
I don't think Chichung's ever had a filial thought in his entire life.
放心，以后你尽管往前冲，恶霸罩着你。
好像其实，这个人有时候看着也挺顺眼。
Uh-oh. Suowei's having LGBTQ plus thoughts.
啊，哎，大球，给小池盛饭呢，愣着干嘛？
I like I like Chichung's hair styled like this
yeah.
with the
您做那么多菜
volume. But some of the wispies kind of look like he got caught in a windstorm.
哎，行行行，你也多吃点。
好，
看你瘦的。
谢谢你。
小池，来。
It makes me sad that she's reacting like this because I'm wondering, has Suowei ever brought a friend home? Does he have friends besides the doctor that he just met
您这
4
话
episodes ago?
纯手，您不吃肉啊？
我妈血脂高，吃不了那么多高
Oh
胆固醇的东西。
She's gonna
你们
die.
年轻人多吃点荤菜啊。
You have a medical condition? You're out. You're not gonna last very long in these shows.
小池啊，
They're gonna take you
我
out
看你挺爱喝的，我啊这酿了一壶，明天你带走。
tomorrow.
好，
明天。
Me and Suowei
干
on the
什
same
么大惊小
wavelength.
怪的，这天都已经暗了。怎
It's
么让
already
小池
dark?
赶夜路回去呢
Really? Because I see the sun
再
quite
说
clearly.
我们乡下空气好，明天啊就让大球陪你到处逛逛。 妈，
Are they in the countryside?
阿姨，
It can't have taken him that long to get there.
不会打扰到你们俩吧？
不打扰，不打扰，就怕你委屈了。今天晚上就跟大球挤一挤啊！
哎，不委屈，
啊，
一点都不委屈。
我收回刚刚对他很顺眼的评价。
照顾人家吃饭
Listen,
呢。
you want him to stay, that's fine. Do not volunteer him sleeping with your child. Like,
吃。
let's not do that. maybe this is just my relationship with my parents, but if that was me, I would just be like, hey mom, like I actually really don't like this guy and he's here
可
to
是你
like
这裤
bother
子也
me.
太小了吧？
And my
换身
mom would be
可
like,
当
yeah,
我小
okay,
时候的裤子。
he can leave.
睡觉。
I don't know. Unless he just doesn't actually want him to
今晚
leave
我睡
and he
这儿
wants some
你睡那
potential sneaky action. But he's playing hard to get for some reason.
你就这么招待客人的？
怎样？
What guest?
Sophie.
You're not a guest. This is quite the incriminating pose. I went to a jiu-jitsu class one time. I actually had a lot of fun.
你赢了，你睡这儿
If。anybody ever tries to grapple me when I am already on the ground in a very specific and unique circumstance, I will know what to do. Oh, not the bokeh lights in the background. I'm gonna out myself. You see all this hair? You see all this hair? I hardly ever blow dry it. I almost always go to bed with my hair wet. And guess what? I've never once gotten sick because of it. Is it good for my hair? No. Do I care? No. Why would you blow dry your hair in your bed and not in the bathroom? Is China like England and they don't have working sockets in the bathroom? Mysteries abound. He doesn't even have a blanket or anything? My God. I guess the doors are all open. It must be a warm month.
硬吗？上来。
我几个你不要乱来啊！
一天就知道看这位啊，满脑子想什么呢？
Why doesn't he just go sleep on the couch?
我是问你地板硬不硬？
Because he can be like, oh, mom, I just wanted to be a good friend and let Chi-Chung have the bed, so I'm sleeping on the couch.
嗯，
I guess, to be
你要干什么？
fair, I don't even know if they have a couch. We haven't seen any evidence of a couch. His bed is really big, though. There is definitely room for 2 people. I've tried to fall asleep like that before because I feel like I always see them do that in like the movies and stuff when I was younger. But it makes my hands fall asleep.
到底会不会骑车啊？
哎，
I feel like at this rate it would be faster to walk than try to ride the bike wherever they're going. So much for the beautiful countryside tour that they were... Wait, does he not know how to ride a bike? Did he grow up in the countryside and not learn
滚啊！
how to
跟你
ride a
打野
bike?
战。闭嘴，少说话。
Oh no. I've seen horror movies before. I'm not going into no cornfield with you.
一会儿拿回去给小四包换换口味。
什么年代了，还用这土办法抓麻雀？
你懂啥？庄稼地里的麻雀就是比城里的麻雀笨，它不避人。我跟你说，我家里头就有一窝笨麻雀，天天往烟囱里
Listen,
飞
I
它不知道里面
understand
是
this
空
is the
就落
circle of
床上
life in the
哎
wild
你也
that,
养
you
生，
know,
你肯定有不少
the
抓鸟的
animals
方
eat
法
each
吧？
other and whatnot. But dear God,
就这个方法？
can little vinegar even eat a
看啊。
sparrow? She's not
这
very
些
big.
都是我们家的玉米
And I
地。
know that snakes can eat things many sizes
是还
larger
挺大
than
的。
them,
不要
but
那儿看，那边还不是。
you don't get to pull that trick again. He's smarter
大爷
than
还
you
不知道你
now.
辞职的事吧？
你敢说一个试试？
That you quit what? Yes. First, put your love interest in a headlock. Second, blackmail them into kissing you. It's a foolproof plan. Yay, blackmail. Don't blackmail people you have a crush on. Lessons from Revenge Love episode 5.
后少跟小池在一起。
怎么了嘛？
Uh-oh.
你不是刚刚
Did
说
she sense
他还
his
挺好的吗
LGBTQ plus thoughts?
我就是觉得他太好才这样说的。你想想，你跟他在一起，人家谁还会瞧上你呢？
He's too nice.
你可真是
So
我亲
people
妈
are gonna like him more than they like Suowei. That's funny. Kind of sad, but funny. Yeah. Hi, little
我先问
traitor.
他啊行
Dr. Traitor.
把你唐人拿走，你就只能去找他了。
Where's his glasses? Doesn't the doctor have to wear glasses? I think this is the first time we've seen him without
你
them.
凭什么拿我唐人？你要拿也不能全拿，你最起码给我留几个，对吧？
I thought he wasn't doing the sugar figure job anymore anyway. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
帮我准备一套好意思，越帅越好。我明天就要去诱拐池城，我要是把他逼死，我就不信我。
I'm nervous. I feel like something really is about to go wrong. Okay, because now, guess what? You have to get down. You know what? I don't need to know the logistics of how that happened and nobody like severely injured themselves. It doesn't matter. I don't need to know that. Also, how did he think that he was going to win him over with his basketball prowess if the ladder that he used to climb up there is like literally right there? It's
又给我带好吃的了。
哎，这不是给你带的，这是我妈亲手给我做的。
not everything is for you, Chi-Chung, okay? Frickin' yeah. I try so hard. For some reason, I cannot get her name out of my mouth
哎
correctly.
呀，我头，哎呀，我的头好痛啊！哎呀，
Yeah, Chi-Chung's not stupid. I think he kind of knows what's up.
晕了，好晕啊，好奇怪，咋回事呢？
Not in public, sir.
哎呀，突然又不痛了。
Rude. It suddenly doesn't hurt anymore. It's magical.
别走啊！这不知道为啥扣上了。哎，这裤子好几万块钱呢。
我见过讹人的，没见过你这么讹人的。
那我们就一起走，求什么挂？
哎呀，肚子饿了。我女朋友，
我请你吃。
吃什么？
Also, maybe
这家店
maybe I'm the problem.
哎，
你要的来了。
But if some guy was being like, yeah, me and my girlfriend, and 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 then he was making out with me in my family's cornfield, I'd be like,
没有。
I don't want to be a party to that, you know? But maybe that's just me.
我是你朋
We're
友。
all different. Everybody's a different person.
不是，
我想喝可乐。
自己去倒。
Wait, did he change?
自己去拿。
He wasn't wearing a black shirt before this, was he? Okay, yeah, he was wearing white. So they've changed their clothes. They're not tied together anymore. So they didn't have to go eat a meal together.
倒满，倒满。
But I mean, I get why Suowei's doing this. Don't really get why Chi-Chung's going along with it. I guess he just really wants to sleep with Suowei, which is fine, I guess, but
哎，
我不吃辣椒。
放了才好吃，真的，信我。
you don't eat any chili? Not even a little bit? Listen, I probably couldn't eat anywhere near that much chili, but I like a little bit. I like a little chili.
根本就不是邋不邋遢的问题，我就是看不上你那穷酸样。我身边的朋友都背上名牌包，吃上大餐了，可是我跟着你，天天除了拉面就是麻辣烫，你请我吃过一次好饭吗？
Oh no. He's traumatized by something.
是挺好吃的。
Was he trying to be? Did he just put an ice cube in his
11块
mouth?
写了。
你怎么不吃啊？
啊，嗨，天太热了，我得缓缓。
放下来。
So wait,
太热了，太热了，
我他妈让你放下来，你听不见是吧
我？热。
你热。
why is he wearing like a hoodie?
干嘛
What's？your food?
喜欢露是吧？
松
穿低腰
手啊！
裤是吧？
哎，
勾引我是吧？
别动我！我警告你啊，我这一条裤子好几万。
Maybe don't lay down in the car.
还有好几万。你不捡裤腿卖了，请我吃顿好的，就是嫌我穷，嫌我抠。
Oh, he was feeling inadequate. Okay, I understand now. Oh, okay.
三番五次招我，招了又不让碰，你到底想干嘛？
时机正好，你又不是我男朋友，我凭什么
That
让你
is
碰
true.
我？
He has a girlfriend. Then again, I guess Suowei let him make out with him in the corn maze because he's like, need him to not be with his current girlfriend. So, I guess I get it. I guess I get it.
这一下该跟月月分手了吧？
Will he? You never know what he's gonna do next. He's kind of unhinged like that.
你不和他分手，我就不去。过不去。果然，多情的人最薄情，吃着碗里的，看着锅里，月月也是瞎了眼。你俩都瞎了眼。
It's funny that like this is exactly what he wanted to happen, but now Suowei's like, how dare you be an unfaithful boyfriend? That would be me though in that situation. I'd be like, you're doing exactly what I want. How dare you?
还屏蔽你呢？哎，怎么没连带的把我也屏蔽呢？
你能看到他朋友圈？
啊，前2天刚发一条，问上次送的慕斯哪儿买的。你上次让我调查那个无所谓，有结果了。他其实是个直男， 今年刚跟谈了3年的女朋友分手。
我就知道。
更炸裂的是啊，他的前女友是月月。
你说什么？
就是无所谓的前女友，是驰骋的现女友。
驰骋啊驰骋，没想到又被人算计。
Set up again. Not the backstory, not the dramatic, untold lore drop backstory. See, now, anyone else would say, well, clearly they're not friends because a friend would have told him the truth. But no, neither of them are good people.
还挺可爱。
I don't think they
是朋友
treat
圈
their
又删
friends
了。
well. I think this is exactly how they treat their friends.
如果你调查的
So
时间
this is like,
没有错的
yeah,
话
this seems like friend behavior
这无
from the
所
two
谓
of them to
跟
me.
江小帅认识的时间，是不是就卡在无所谓分手之后啊？
通了，所以他们2个抱团，就是为了报复各自的渣前任呐。
各自啊！我上次去诊所，听说江小帅是为了躲避前任情伤，然后背井离乡。
Oh, we get a lore drop on the doctor. He's escaping heartbreak. It's kind of funny to me that these lore drops are not happening like organically. They're just like
你他妈3番5次招
Guo
我招了
Chung
我不
Yu
让
like
你到底
figuring
想干
stuff
嘛？
out and like talking to himself about it.
凭什么你碰我？
I guess I don't know how else we would get that information, but this has nothing to do with anything. But my theory is when they were making out in the car and they were both laying down, I'm theorizing that the door to the car was open on the other side because Shichong is too tall to fit in that tiny
正
car.
准备睡呢。
And I know
你
it's
呢？
closed later when you see it, but I think when they were filming, they left the door
准备
open
做
so their
爱。
legs could stick out. Because I think that's funny. That's my theory.
不是大哥，你准备做爱跟我发什么消息啊？
我想让你给我加油啊！
行，没问题。对面的美女听好了，你男朋友可不是什么好鸟，他男女通吃，流氓见了都得躲着走。
Even rogues run away when they see him.
江医生
Is that his
吃饭了。
bed?
江医生，你下班。
Okay, now he's a confirmed, like, unhinged psycho. Because what kind of bed is that? Sorry to anyone out there who has a bed like that.
江医生，
But I already don't like
下
him,
班了
which
吗？
doesn't help his case. I'm sorry. No, my first thirst trap setup is too common. I need to think of something more interesting. An equally as basic thirst trap. Yeah, that's so unique and interesting. Wait, isn't he still blocked?
等会儿，你不得好奇死我撤回了什么？
I thought he was still blocked. You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It is what it is.
驰骋，你出来啦？
Does Ye Ye have a job?
工作累不累？
She is like an adult, right?
饿了吧？我们去吃饭。
You know what? It doesn't matter.
必须得下点猛料。
Cut to the bone. What are you gonna do? Listen, is he handsome? Yes, I'm not blind. But do I like him? No. Absolutely not.
你怎么了？还抽上烟了？
Oh, he's been smoking a lot apparently. He's got a lot of feelings, I guess.
没事儿，看看车。
You just never know what's coming next.
打算把蛇卖。
You never know what they're thinking.
你这车啥时候买的？多少钱？
That was a nice look for Chi-chung, by the way, in the wind with his dark hair.
5万卖不卖？当上你就卖。
Just a car? You think I'm that cheap?
你又不是没坐过。你装什么？上车。
Is the snake in the back seat?
送你回去。
不用了，我自己打车走就行了。拜拜。
I feel like there's more going on in this conversation than I'm aware
我
of.
正好要送我女朋友。
Because I'm like, oh, it's such an innocuous conversation, but it's like not.
算你狠。
Because they're just playing each other. Like, that's how you know Chi-chung knows what's going on. It's like, he's trying to play Chi-chung, and then Chi-chung's like,
家
oh,
有水吗？
I know exactly how to get you to do what I want. I'm just going to bring up Ye Ye, and it's going to work every single time.
松手，你车不要了。
They're just playing the same game with each other.
哎，放开！
But whereas Suowei has like stakes and he has things that he's not willing to compromise, Chi-chung doesn't.
痛。
So he doesn't really care how far he has to go.
干什么？
Where are they? Is this his house?
哎。
There is no way that cup is that big.
不让我接他电话，不用刷我手机吧？那你是心疼手机，
Oh dear.
还是心疼他？
I guess Suowei
你真
did
是
prepare for this moment.
抽一下，走一步，不抽不打，屁股都要跳天上去了。
Oh my god, is that where the episode is ending? What is that? Someone tell me what that is in the comments if you know. I guess he doesn't have him blocked anymore.
“不对呀。
好啊，原来是故意勾引我，回复你。不要上钩。
I feel like between the two of them, like it's the doctor and Chi-chung are like the better manipulators of like Suowei and the other guy who are not as good trying to manipulate them. You know what I mean? What an interesting episode. My goodness, the relationships are progressing. I didn't have to hear too much random stuff that I didn't understand about snakes, which is a win in my book. I do think one of the things that is keeping this show interesting to me is that you truly never know what Suowei or Chi-chung are going to do next because they're just unhinged. They don't do what a rational person would do because neither of them are rational people. So those were all of my thoughts, of course, but you have to let me know what you thought down in the comment section. I always love hearing from all of you, and I know you will all have lots of thoughts and opinions, and you'll be able to answer some of the questions that I may have had while I was watching. Leave a... Is it bad to ask to leave a cigarette emoji? But it's so fitting to the episode. leave a, I guess, sure, leave a cigarette emoji if you've made it this far. But that's all for today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.